Have you ever caught yourself struggling to get out of a low chair, or noticed your lower back aching more than it used to? Maybe when you bend over to pick something up, you feel that little twinge in your hips or knees, or when you look in the mirror, you think, when did my backside start looking so flat? If any of this sounds familiar, I want you to stick with me for the next few minutes because what I'm about to share could completely change how your body feels and moves, and it's something most people over 50 completely overlook. Today, we're talking about 2 essential exercises that can quickly help you build stronger, firmer glutes, improve your balance, and even reduce aches and pains that come with aging.
For glute activation.
And trust me, you don't need hours at the gym, complicated machines, or heavy weights to see results. Now, I know what you might be thinking, glutes? Isn't that just about how you look in jeans or swimsuits? Well, not at all. Your glutes, which include your gluteus maximus, medius, and minimus, are some of the most important muscles in your body, especially as we get older. They stabilize your hips, help you stand up from a chair, climb stairs, walk without pain, and even protect your lower back. Weak glutes are actually behind a lot of the discomfort and mobility issues we see in people over 50. So building them isn't just about aesthetics, it's about making your everyday life easier, safer, and more comfortable. Strong glutes literally support your entire body. Before we get into the exercises, I want you to take a moment and think about your daily movements. How often do you sit down for long periods and barely move your hips? How often do you hinge forward or squat all the way down to pick something up without engaging your glutes? If you're like most of us over 50, the answer is probably not enough. Over time, this leads to what fitness experts call glute amnesia. Basically, your glutes forget how to fire correctly, and other muscles like your lower back or hamstrings take over. That's why you feel stiff, your lower back aches, and your balance isn't what it used to be. The good news is that with just a couple of focused exercises, you can wake those glutes up and start seeing real changes in strength, shape, and function. The first exercise I want to show you is called the glute bridge. It's simple, safe, and incredibly effective. Start by lying on your back on a comfortable surface, knees bent, feet flat on the floor about hip width apart. Your arms should rest at your sides. Now, here's the key part. Before you lift, squeeze your glutes and brace your core as if you're about to take a punch in the stomach. Then, press through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Pause for a moment at the top, really squeezing your glutes, and then slowly lower back down. That's 1 repetition. Start with 10 to 15 reps and 2 or 3 sets, and as you get stronger, you can add a little weight across your hips or hold the position a bit longer. The reason this exercise is so powerful is that it isolates your glutes without putting any strain on your knees or lower back, and it mimics the movement you use every time you stand up from a chair, climb stairs, or walk up a hill. You can do this anywhere, in your living room, on your bed, or even at the office if you have a mat. The glute bridge activates your muscles in a way that most daily activities don't, making it one of the fastest ways to build strength in a short amount of time. Once you've mastered the glute bridge, the second exercise is called the standing kickback, sometimes referred to as a glute kickback. This one targets the glutes from a different angle and helps improve balance, which is crucial as we age. Start by standing behind a sturdy chair or counter for support. Keep your chest tall, shoulders relaxed, and core engaged. Then shift your weight to one leg and slowly lift the other leg straight back, keeping it straight and squeezing your glute at the top. Make sure you don't arch your lower back. Focus on using your glute to lift your leg, not your back. Lower your leg back down slowly and repeat for 10 to 15 reps on each side. You'll feel the burn right where you want it, and over time, this movement helps sculpt and strengthen your glutes while also challenging your balance and stability. You can do this exercise every day if you want, and it's perfect for people who don't want to spend a lot of time or need something they can do without any equipment. Now, here's the secret to getting the best results from these exercises: consistency and proper form. Doing hundreds of reps incorrectly won't help. You need to focus on really engaging your glutes, moving slowly, and feeling the muscle work. It's not about speed or how many you can do at once. Quality over quantity is key, especially as we get older. I recommend starting with 3 sessions per week and gradually increasing as you feel stronger. And remember, these exercises aren't just about building muscle. They're about improving your posture, reducing lower back pain, enhancing your balance, and making everyday movements easier. Imagine standing up from your chair without thinking, walking upstairs without gripping the railing, or bending down to pick up your grandchild without that sharp twinge in your hips. That's what these exercises can do for you. You might be wondering how long it will take to see results. Well, it varies from person to person, but with regular practice, many people notice improved strength and firmness in their glutes in just 4 to 6 weeks. You'll also notice a difference in your energy levels, posture, and even how your clothes fit. The amazing part is that because these exercises are so targeted, they're incredibly efficient. You don't need hours in the gym or fancy equipment to see meaningful improvements. Just a few minutes a day, done consistently, can make a huge difference. As you start practicing these exercises, I want you to pay attention to how your body feels. Notice if you feel more stable when walking, climbing stairs, or bending down. Keep track of your progress, whether it's more reps, holding the bridge longer, or lifting your leg higher during kickbacks. This not only keeps you motivated but also ensures that you're gradually challenging your muscles to grow stronger. And don't be discouraged if it feels difficult at first. Your glutes may be weak and underactive, but with regular attention, they'll wake up, and you'll start noticing improvements in both strength and appearance. Another tip is to combine these exercises with simple lifestyle habits that support glute activation. Make sure to stand up and walk around every hour, even if it's just for a minute. Sitting for long periods can weaken your glutes, so regular movement is crucial. Stretching your hip flexors is also important, because tight hip flexors can prevent your glutes from fully engaging. Drinking plenty of water, eating protein-rich foods, and maintaining overall body strength will also enhance the results of your glute work. Think of it as a holistic approach. Your glutes don't exist in isolation, and supporting them with overall body health will amplify the benefits. I also want to touch on safety. These exercises are low impact and suitable for most people over 50, but it's always a good idea to check with your doctor if you have any pre-existing conditions, especially knee, hip, or lower back issues. Start slowly, focus on proper form, and listen to your body. Pain is not progress, so if something doesn't feel right, adjust the movement or reduce the range of motion until you build more strength and confidence. Let's take a moment to visualize how your life could change with stronger glutes. Imagine waking up and not dreading the little aches that used to greet you. You get out of bed with ease, climb stairs without gripping the railing, bend down to tie your shoes without discomfort, and even enjoy hobbies like gardening, dancing, or hiking without hesitation. Strong glutes can even improve your gait and posture, reducing the risk of falls and keeping you active and independent longer. It's not just about looking better in clothes, it's about moving better, feeling better, and living better. And here's something else to keep in mind. These exercises are empowering. They give you control over your body at a time in life when many people feel their mobility slipping away. By dedicating just a few minutes each day to your glutes, you're investing in your independence, your confidence, and your overall wellness. It's a simple, practical approach that fits into your life without requiring complicated routines or expensive gym memberships. As you integrate glute bridges and kickbacks into your routine, remember that progression matters. Gradually increase the number of repetitions, hold the positions longer, or add light resistance if you feel ready. Small, consistent improvements add up over time, and that's what leads to noticeable results. Celebrate the little wins. Every stronger lift, every easier step, every pain-free movement is a victory. And don't forget to enjoy the journey. Feeling your glutes activate, noticing your balance improve, and experiencing less discomfort are all signs that you're on the right track. Finally, I want to encourage you to take action today. Don't wait for aches to get worse or for mobility to decline. Grab a mat, lie down, and start with a few glute bridges. Stand up, hold onto a chair, and try a few kickbacks. Pay attention to your form, focus on your glutes, and notice how your body responds. These exercises are simple, effective, and life-changing when done consistently. They're your secret weapon to stronger glutes, better balance, and a more active, pain-free life after 50. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with friends who might benefit, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more tips for staying strong and healthy at any age. And before you go, comment below and let me know which exercise you're most excited to try first, the glute bridge or the kickback. I'd love to hear from you. Remember, it's never too late to take control of your body, build strength, and feel confident in your movements. Start today, stay consistent, and watch your glutes and your life transform.